everyone, it is Haley, aka Haley's Hobbies, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about my hobbies. Hello, hi. So please ignore the unmade bed in the background. I do not even have the energy to make my bed right now. So yeah, I have not been able to find a good time to film this video either. So we're just rolling with it because I now have a few minutes that I can film the beginning of this video. If you hear stuff going on in the background, I do apologize. I live with my mom and my grandma, and like it's their house too, so there's gonna be noise. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see by the title of today's video, I'm sharing with y'all my March TBR as well as my March reading journal setup. I think I've done a few like monthly TBRs before, but I've actually never showed y'all like my reading journal kind of setup and like taking y'all through it. So I am pretty excited about that. It turned out really cute in my opinion, and I'm very excited to share that with y'all and kind of talk with y'all a bit. I've been watching a lot of like journaling videos lately, and they always have like they'll talk and like journal at the same time, and I just think it's so fun. So I really wanted to try doing that myself. And then of course I'm going to show y'all my plans for reading this month. February so far hasn't been the greatest reading month. However, I started reading the Off-Campus series, and for whatever reason I'm obsessed. And y'all know me, I'm not a big like contemporary romance person, but I'm living for it. So I'm just having a lot of fun, and I kind of feel like I'm getting my like reading mojo back. I feel like I've been in a bit of a slump all of February, so that has been a lot of fun. And so I've been reading a lot on the Kindle this past month, so I wanted to really pick books from my physical TBR. So I have 4 here right now, and we have a potential 5th book as well. If you've watched my spring TBR, you might see a few familiar books, so let's just get into it. So first and foremost, I want to read Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 1, which is The Final Empire, and this is era 1 of Mistborn. There's 2 eras, era 1 and era 2. And I have been on a mission to start the Cosmere. Y'all know that I have been reading the Stormlight Archives, and I just have Rhythm of War to read, and then is it Winds of Truth or Wind and Truth? I think it's Winds of Truth. I've been on a mission to read the Cosmere ever since I started the Stormlight Archive, which I don't think was the series to start with, but it is what it is. I'm now going back to the beginning of the Cosmere and starting with Mistborn, and I'd really like to read this. It's been on my TBR for quite some time, and I just love the Stormlight Archive, and so I feel like I'll love Mistborn as well. Maybe not as much as Stormlight Archive, because I feel like nothing can really top that. Regardless, I am very excited to get into this. I don't really know much about it other than what is said on the back. Basically, this follows the kind of story after a villain has won, and so we kind of get an uprising with a person who is able to master the power of a Mistborn, or like has to learn to master the power of a Mistborn, and I'm not sure exactly what those powers are. For some reason I want to say it's like metal, but I could totally have that wrong. I feel like I heard metal somewhere though. I don't know, but I am really excited to get into this. I've been reading like a lot of contemporary fiction just because I needed like a break from all the fantasy, so I am very excited to get back into some fantasy. Now, we also have a classic, so this is the Watson's Lady Susan Anson edition by Jane Austen. I'm trying to read a classic like every 2 months. I really love reading classics, and I've gotten quite a few. Also, I reorganized my bookshelf since my bookshelf tour, and I ended up moving all of the classics along this shelf, and I moved my contemporary fiction over here, and then fantasy is here. Yeah, so that video is now void, but that's okay. We'll do another bookshelf tour later. But anyway, so I really want to read this book by Jane Austen. It is the last Jane Austen that I have, I think, because I read all of her main works, and then I think this is the last of them, but there could be a few others that I'm missing. But these are a collection of short stories, and I think it would just be fun, an easy light read. I read The Idiot in January, and that was kind of a lot, and if you watch my reading vlogs, you know I really wasn't a fan of it. But as I think more and more about it, I actually do really like it. Like, I kind of really like there's just a lot with that book that I don't think I really like understood, and now that I think back about it and kind of with the ending, I'm like, man, that was actually kind of good. But I kind of just want a fun classic. With my little classics challenge, I thought it would be fun to kind of do like a big classic and then a little classic and then a big classic and a little classic, just to kind of keep things kind of nice, you know, not reading like 600 plus page classics every time. And I am excited to get into this just because I feel like it's going to be a light, easy read. Okay, so back to some fantasy. I also want to read Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I've been really wanting to get into the Robin Hobb kind of universe. I think she has like 16 books out, and they're all kind of interconnected, but they're all separate like series. And so this is kind of the first series in kind of her little universe. And so this one's Assassin's Apprentice, and it's book 1 of the Farseer trilogy. I know nothing about this either, but I believe, yeah, so you have Fitz, who is a bastard son of the noble Prince Chivalry, raised in the shadow of the royal court by his father's gruff stableman. So I think he's kind of like kept close enough, but also like at a distance is kind of the vibe of the family relationship. Apparently there's some magic in here, which I did not realize, but that'll be fine. Okay, and so kind of my last confirmed read that I'd like to read in March, my last confirmed book that I'd like to read in March is Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. Now, I was very hesitant about buying this because if y'all remember, I don't know if I talked about Not in Love. I did a few times, I think. I did not like Not in Love, really. It was just not my thing. So I was really hesitant when buying this book. It also has these really cool sprayed edges actually, which are the only sprayed edges that I have in my bookshelf that have like a pattern. I have these 2 sprayed edges over here from the Can't Spell Treason Without Tea and A Pirate's Life for Tea, but these ones actually have like, you know, little water ripple reflections. But yeah, and then it has like kind of the nice inside cover. But I just was really intrigued by this one. It's Allie Hazelwood's first sports romance, and if you know her, she always does some sort of STEM kind of aspect to her book. So this is the first sports romance, and I'm kind of hoping that it is more of her contemporary, okay, it's all contemporary, but more of her like fun, like romance kind of comedy book, because Not in Love was very serious and not enough like romance for me. It was very insta-lust and a little too, I don't know, it didn't feel fun to me. It was a bit too serious. I'm hoping that this one is a bit better, and from what I'm seeing on like Goodreads, a lot of people really like it, so I am excited to get into it. And yeah, it's about Scarlett and Lucas. So Scarlett is a diver, a competitive diver, and then you have Lucas, who is the swimmer, and so they jump into a forbidden romance, or forbidden waters in this steamy college romance. There's also the Olympics and everything, and so they just kind of start like an arrangement to kind of have a fling or whatnot, until they realize that maybe there's something more. So yes, I am really intrigued to get into this, and I think I might read this next once I'm done with the off-campus series, potentially, if I'm not, you know, contemporary romanced out, because I am kind of wanting to read this. I also really like the cover. I think it's a cool cover. Like, it's very striking, if that makes sense. And I want to talk about the potential 5th book. So I have been wanting to read The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab. However, I kind of want to read the whole Darker Shade of Magic trilogy again. I don't know what it is about this series. I mentioned it in my spring TBR video, but it's kind of just like a comfort series for some odd reason. I don't know why, but I've just been having the urge to reread this. It sits like front and center on my bookshelf based on like alphabetical order, so I'm constantly looking at it. I saw some fan art yesterday of a couple different scenes, and now I'm like, I really want to reread this. Yeah, what better way of getting out of a reading slump than like a reread? I feel like that's a good way to get out of a slump. So yes, I just love the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, and I won't get too much into it because I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna read it, but in short, it's a magical world with like different Londons that don't really know about each other except for kind of the leaders of each London, and you have Antari, who are magicians who can travel through each London, and they kind of relay information and whatnot, and kind of something's going on with the magic. So yes, these are the books, and I will go ahead and get the journaling part of this video started. Hello everyone, so we are doing the journaling part of this video. I do apologize if You can hear my grandma's TV. It is what it is. I just live in a loud house. So we're doing the little journaling part of this video, and I'm really excited to do this. I've been watching a lot of like Filofax videos and stuff, and I really like kind of the chill vibe where they journal and kind of talk at the same time, so I thought we could do that. Here is a look at the February kind of setup. I'm filming this a bit early, so I'm not quite done with it. I haven't read a whole lot this month, so I would like to change that in March. I am going to be skipping a few pages. This is for some journaling that I'd like to do, and then I'd like to do my spring TBR. So now we have March. So when I think of March, I think of green, and you know, like I just feel like March is a very green month. I'm gonna pull out some green washi tape. I have a couple. I am really vibing with the kind of farm washi tape, and then this kind of green flower tape. So I'm gonna put back the really cute, is this even in focus, y'all? I don't even know if any of this is in focus. It's hot in my room because I turned off the, what's it called? The fan, and now I'm dying. But I'm thinking we do like a bright green kind of theme. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So let me pull out some more stickers. I have some bee stickers, which I feel like could be fun. I also have some rhinestone stickers, which I'd really love to use some of those. I've been getting into like rhinestone kind of stuff because I realized that it's not really that hard to write on a bumpy surface. Like you just got to take it a bit slower, so I'll be okay, I think. And then I have a few of these little sticker sheets. I forgot who these are by, but I got them from Joann, so I think we'll use some of those. I have some more loose stickers, so like I have this one that I've been really wanting to use, but I feel like this is more of like a cover sticker as opposed to like in a journal sticker, if that makes sense. But I think I'm going to use some of these stickers because there's probably a few in there I might like, and then I think that's pretty much it. Yes, let's just go ahead and get into it. I tend to do the same spread, like setup for each month. I'm a creature of habit. I really like it. I do like a to be read, and then here I did a Kindle Unlimited to be read because I have the Kindle Unlimited like trial going on right now. It actually ends at the end of February, so I kind of wanted to knock out some Kindle Unlimited books that I wanted to read. I've somehow gotten obsessed with the off-campus series, so I've kind of went off the deep end here, but oh well. I think maybe we'll do some washi tape along the side, I think. I love this washi tape, and it came with so much. It was kind of expensive, but like it came with so much tape. So I feel like it was kind of a good buy. I feel like I'm running out of washi tape, which is like kind of a stupid statement because I have like all of these washi tapes, but I feel like I just need some new ones. Now the question is, I have a bunch of craft paper. Do I want to use the craft paper I bought and kind of do something like that? I bought a bunch of craft paper from Joann's. They were doing their sale. And so now I'm like, what if I did some, I don't know, did some cute craft paper? Like the orange plaid is kind of cute, right? Lately, I've been loving like rounding corners. I really need to get one of those like round, what are they called? The round hole punchers. That'd be great. Not my best work in terms of calligraphy, but I think I need to cut this a bit more. And then what I've also been enjoying doing is kind of doing like a little border around like that. Cute, cute. Okay, let me glue that down. Cute. The green and the orange are kind of reminded me of carrots, so I feel like this kind of fits the farm theme we've somehow done. Speaking of carrots, I have a carrot sticker, so we might do that. Normally what I like to do is kind of like a little section of books I'd like to read and then the books I actually read. Thing is now I don't know what I'm gonna put here. Ooh, probably should have thought that out. Okay. I feel like we gotta stick with like kind of the orange and the green now, so let's do this. I think I'm just gonna put like 4 books
to be read for March. At this time, I actually don't know what I want to read, so we're just going to keep it blank. Okay, so now we're on to kind of the most tedious part, which is like the calendar that I like to do. Okay, so we have, this is going to be a rough calendar. I like to do these calendars because I think they're a lot of fun, just to see like what I've read on what day, but I always forget how I set them up. And my journal is kind of, doesn't have enough dots for like to evenly have 7 boxes, so I kind of just do 3 boxes on the ends and then the 4 boxes in the middle, and it's fine. That's usually like the worst part of it in terms of like the setup. Just the little calendar that I do. So last but not least, I like to do a little thoughts section, so I will try not to write on top of that. Okay. Ooh, that looks a little ugly. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, and so that's kind of like the bare bones of the spread. So now we need to decorate it a bit more, of course. So I have a few of these, you know, cute farmish stickers. I have this carrot. I'm not really, should I put it there? That's cute. Maybe a strawberry up here. Like the radish has got to go over there. My grandma's TV is so loud. I'm hearing it right now. She loves K-dramas. Like, she is obsessed with K-dramas. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. And I realized we have not used any of this washi tape, so I might just like put some up here. Yay. Okay, that's nice. And then last but not least, I wanted to add the, like dropping everything over here. Okay, I wanted to add these rhinestone stickers. The thing that sucks about these is I don't know the best way to get these off of the sticky sheet. Like, I don't know what it is, but like I don't know how I'm supposed to get these off of here. I have like the hardest time with trying to get these off because like if I pull them off like this, then they're not like sticky in some cases. I don't know. I need some green right here, so let's grab like all of these ones. That took way longer than I'm willing to admit to get off of the sticky thing. I want to put like a rhinestone right here, but I don't know if I like that. I feel like that might be a bit nicer. I don't know if rhinestones really go with the like a farm theme, but they look cute. Kind of don't like this empty space right here, so I'm kind of wondering if we should stick like another sticker. Kind of like that one, but I feel like it doesn't really go with the color theme. Do I have like any orangey stickers in here? I have these. I mean, that's kind of fun, but I feel like they don't really go with, you know, the theme now. I mean, I guess I'll just leave it blank and do nothing there. I don't know what else to put. This is really cute though. I like this. I haven't had a, you know, spread that I've liked. I don't really have any good like pink stuff, so I kind of was like scrambling. And then I wasn't really obsessed with my January spread either. I actually used a lot of the same like sticker sheets for this, but I really like how this turned out. I think the green and the orange is a lot of fun. But yeah, anyway, I think that is everything for this little setup portion. I don't know what I want to read yet, so I'm gonna leave this blank. I am pre-filming this a little bit, but yeah, anyway, see y'all in the outro.
Okay, so we are back and we have finished the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little journaling part of this video. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'd really like to incorporate kind of more journaling. I think I would like to try and do like a TBR video each month and kind of take y'all through my setup for the month as well. And maybe if there's any like reset kind of stuff to do, kind of like how Katie from Katie is Reading does her kind of monthly reset, monthly TBR kind of videos. That's kind of the style that I am mimicking. I really like her videos, so I've been wanting to do something like this for quite some time. So yeah, I think that's everything. So let me know what books are kind of on your TBR this month. I'd really love to hear it. I love recommendations. Yes, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!